Welcome back to the channel, back in Gold Rush. The plant's empty. We gotta fill it back up. Let's go turn everything on. I found another bucket with dirt in it. I don't know if I just left it out, forgot about it. I have no idea. But it is time to kick everything back on and get going again. Let's see, we can just hit this, right? Start all, and then we can just stop these three. That way they're not running when we don't need them. I think everything is secured. We got our bucket back up here. All the grates are in there. All the grates are back in there. All that's back in. We have buckets under here this time. But we don't have water. We don't have water to these. Oh, this is unhooked. That's why. There we go. Nope. Nope. There we go. All right, so we got water to those now. That's good. Everything's looking good. Oh, no, it's not. We don't have water going through the plant for some reason. Why not? What is happening? Did I disconnect this one too? I think I might have. I did. Connect that one back up. Now we're good to go. Now we got water going through the plant. Yeah, there we go. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Always forget to do this. There's so many extra things I need to do. Kind of ridiculous, honestly. the amount of extras there are these days. Let's see. Let me pull this up real quick, and then we'll do this. And we'll exit that, and then we'll come over here, and we'll do this. Mainstream here. Go. This is vertical stream. Mainstream here. Okay. Boom. There we go. And then we'll just pin this. The message. All right. There we go. Always forget to do things when we get started, of course. Let's get this emptied out here. Let me change my camera view. There we go. All right. Up, up, up we go. Get this bad boy filled up again. Make some gold. Excited for 2. I'm excited for 2 and the idea of multiplayer. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. How's everybody doing in live chat, though? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Bob, what's up, buddy? Bob was the first one in. Kelsey, how's it going? Join the Discord. Got a notification, but YouTube never does. So rude. Anyhow, how are you? You don't get the... So it's under Deuce's content, under announcements. You don't get the notifications for... Oh, you got the notification in Discord, but YouTube never notifies you. I got it. Yeah, I think when you're it's something on the YouTube algorithm. I feel like if your channel's doing good, it notifies everybody. If the views start to drop off, it just stops notifying people. Like, I honestly feel like that's a thing. Like, I know it sounds silly, but there's so many things that content creators in general have to battle, especially posting on YouTube, because it definitely has its favorites, right? It definitely has its favorites. But, you know, it is what it is. We work within the realm we've got to work with, and that's part of it. So, let's get some dirt loaded, shall we? I'm really hoping to, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm really hoping to, they put in a better system to allow for wheel and pedal and accessories of some sort, joystick control, that kind of thing. I hope there's a better option for it, because to get it set up in this is really, really difficult. Like, I wish they would take it a step further than they are. Not just keybinds, but plug and play as well. And when I say plug and play, I mean like American Truck Simulator, plug and play. You plug it in, and it'll work. You can customize stuff, but it'll work as intended. Farming simulators the same way. It'll work as intended, but you can go in and customize keys on those things. I mean, heck, even Out of War, right? Out of War's got a plug and play system. You plug stuff in, it'll just work. It would be nice to have dual joystick control, wheel and pedal control, that kind of stuff. It'd be fantastic if we could get that in Gold Mining Simulator 2. I'm not holding my breath, but I think it'd be fantastic. Crystal, how are you? Jeremy, how are you? Good to see you. Celtic Moon, how are you? Moving around, cleaning the house, but I'm listening on the game. Thank you, Celtic Moon. I appreciate you lurking and listening. I understand housework, believe me. We still haven't decided on what we're doing with the floor. We're probably going to have to rip up the entire floor all throughout the house that is part of this side of the house, which is basically the entirety of the old part of the house, minus the kitchen. So all the bedrooms, the office, the bathroom. Well, not the bathroom. Bathroom's a tile. Closets. We're gonna have to rip our entire floor out. Did you flood? Well, so our drain line on our AC unit clogged up, and before I caught it, you could hear squishing in the floor. So it pretty much ruined the floor in some spots, but we can't get our flooring anymore. It's discontinued, so we can't get the color. We've only got one box, which is 8 pieces, and we need to replace about probably about 20 pieces. So, and I mean, not need to. We have to replace about 20 pieces. This is just buckled. It's all beat up and stuff. So the rest of the wood is fine, right? The walls and stuff. I've looked at all that. It's good. But that flooring, I mean, it's not like the cheap laminate stuff, but it's not real hardwood either. It's just like the snap together stuff you can buy. It's just not the really thin stuff. It's the really thick stuff. It's one specific brand. It has a very specific color, and the color is discontinued. We can get the same floor in a different color, and we kind of flirted with the idea of maybe just doing the bedrooms and the office in a different color, and using the wood we have to replace just the pieces in the hallway that need to be replaced. And I think that might be an option, but it's not looking like Miss Deuce is gonna want to two-tone the house, the floor. So we're probably gonna end up replacing the whole thing, which kind of sucks. But you know, it is what it is. We can only do what we can do. What's up, Gabe? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Hello. Indeed. What's up? Kenneth, how's it going? Doing good, man. I hope you're doing well. So after Friday night, we kept dropping frames and stuff on Friday night. Me and Bone were playing, and it wasn't necessarily OBS doing it or YouTube doing it. I think it was Restream, because my vertical stream was perfect the entire time. So I've stopped using Restream for the moment. I'm probably gonna get, if you're a content creator out there and you're watching this, Aitum, A-I-T-U-M, has a great free download of an app for OBS and OBS Studio called Aitum Vertical, which is fantastic. It allows you to stream vertically, but besides that, it works alongside your regular OBS stuff. Besides that, they just released a multi-streaming tool that allows you to multi-stream directly from OBS, but it will use more internet, right? So make sure your internet speed's fast enough to stream to all the locations. It'll use the same amount of internet streaming, but it's only supposed to process your stream once. So your computer's doing all the workload, but it's only supposed to process it once, from what I understand, if you have internet. Just if you're a content creator, just a heads up, go check out Aitum Vertical for vertical streams, and then Aitum's multi-streaming plugin. Not a sponsored content from them or anything. I would definitely partner with Aitum because I think they're doing a lot of really good stuff. But if you're a content creator, just a heads up to help you out. If you're trying to make shorts out of your content and go back and do all that, Aitum Vertical lets you clip down to like 3-second clips, but on a backtrack system. So if I'm playing, I'll fall off of this, I want to make a short of it, I just reach over and hit my backtrack button, and it'll record the last 3 minutes of gameplay. Pretty easy, pretty simple, and it's free. It's a free download. And again, not sponsored content from them. I just feel like it's a great tool for content creators themselves. So if you're going to check it out, you're free to. I'll put a link down below in the description. That way anybody watches this back later, if you choose to do that, you'll have the link for it. I remember we lived on base. A seal broke inside the wall to our washing machine. It caught up right away because our floor started squishing and turning color. Oh, I bet, yeah. I bet that's something you would definitely see. We have a maple, like a dark maple colored floor. So I didn't even notice it. I had no idea. I was in the office for hours that day. When I walked out of the office to the bedroom, I felt the floor squishing. I knew right away it was gonna be bad, and it was. It was bad. It was bad. But the things you deal with as a homeowner, right? So I think we're probably gonna have to replace the entire floor. Maintenance didn't want to deal with it. Gave us a runaround for weeks before I finally called Officer Base Management, and they still don't have it. They still didn't have it fixed. We moved out 3 months later. That is crazy. I mean, that's just crazy. I'd be so mad if I had to replace my floors. Previous owners installed distressed redwood. Oh my god, yeah, yeah. Distressed redwood. I bet that's a beautiful looking floor. Trying to get straightened up here, guys. I promise. We'll get this in a minute. But yeah, I mean, ours isn't fancy, but I mean, it's still going to cost us. Like, if we do the entirety of the floor, it's going to cost us right around $1,000, you know, and that $1,000 to $1,200, and I mean, that's just not extra money we have. So it's going to be tough, you know. About $100 a square foot. If we were to install it now, it'd be $350,000. Oh yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, we're for hours that we're talking about, we're talking like $249 a square foot, right? But still, like, there's no way that that's going to be an easy fix. Everybody's struggling with prices these days. So. But by the time we left, our living room, the hallway, the kitchen were ruined. But not my house, so I guess I will. I mean, you called. You did everything you could. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes total sense. You doing okay, Kenneth? Good deal. Yo, I love this game. I played it on Xbox, but on the PS4, it didn't work like at all. I wonder, Megan, if it's because of the there was an update for the game that kind of broke it for a while, but it's back working now. I don't know if you've given it another shot or not, but it's back working again. So maybe something you check out again. And I apologize, guys. Castro Labs is not connecting my two chats today, so I have chats in two different places. If I miss your comment right away, I promise I'll get to it. I've just got stacked chats today. Rugs? Are you guys rug people? No. No, we are not rug people. We have a dog that sheds like there is no tomorrow, like his life depends on it. So no, we don't have any carpet in the house at all. Nowhere. No rugs, no carpet. I mean, other than like the little bath rugs or whatever when you step out of the bath, the shower, we've got those. But that's it. Like, we don't do rugs or carpet. So. We bought the house from previous homeowners' estate, so we were able to get a great deal. The floors are worth more than the half the house. Yeah, dude, I bet, man. Yeah, redwood. Oh man, redwood would be so great. Like, I know one person that has like this massive chunk of redwood, and I've got to replace the handle on my cooking press, right? The cast iron press you put on top of bacon, that kind of stuff. And I really want a piece of that redwood to put on there. You started yourself a subscriber? I'll check it out today after work. Sure, thank you for the information. Yeah, no problem. And again, I'm not saying it's gonna work. I just know that there was some updates after the fact. So maybe it's working now. I know for a while there, everybody was having some serious issues. Even on PC, like, the game was playing like crap for a while. So, I have one stream that's fully unlisted because it just lagged and it jumped and spiked around the whole time. It was pretty terrible, honestly. But I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you just checking out the channel. You know, giving the channel a shot. It's hard enough as a content creator, and not just me. I mean, I'm happy with the community we have. But for people that are trying to grow a channel, it's hard enough just to get people to click on your video, much less stay. But people that do at least check the channel out, I appreciate people that click and give it a shot. It's not going to be for everybody. You know. Marion, how's it going? Welcome. I feel that you have a Malamute. Yeah, just get things to match his colors. I mean, that's fair. That's a fair decision, I guess. Ethan, how's it going, buddy? Have 5 animals, 2 dogs, 3 cats, all shed. I bought Shark Matrix Pro RoboVac. I think it's amazing. Made for pet hair. It's 350 bucks. Pricey but worth it. I mean, that's not even that pricey for something that is, if it's that good a quality and it does that good a job, that's not even that pricey. I mean, you're talking about a one-time purchase, right? So, it's not bad. Yeah, we've got 2 dogs. One, he's basically a long-haired greyhound, the Saluki. But he's the one that ran off a while back, and when we got him back, he was in bad shape. But what console am I on? I'm on PC. Yeah, even on PC for a while, it was kind of glitchy. After it changed from Gold Rush to Gold Mining Simulator, it got really weird for a little while. Some of the updates and such. But I think, wrong button. There we go. I think they've done a good job of kind of getting it back. And I told everybody to give it a chance. You know, like, I just started back playing it when all that happened. But giving this game a shot, you know, with new devs in place, I think is important. So I think letting them get going and really get to making some progress is a good thing. You know, like, you can't fix stuff overnight, especially when it's a somewhat completely new dev team. So I understand that it can definitely be frustrating at times. So, yep. I have a shark and it's great. It's not the Matrix though. I mean, I feel like anything to keep you from having to vacuum every 10 minutes, right? I mean, we sweep our floors like 3 times a day. It's just piles of dog hair. Like, I don't think I would ever want carpet. I'm not a carpet guy anyway. I like hardwood. It doesn't have to be like actual, you know, $1,000 a square foot hardwood floor. Just any kind of hard surface floors I'm great with. Tile. We have concrete, stained concrete in our kitchen. So I mean, like, Megan, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Shark's very solid brand. Way cheaper than a Roomba. I mean, I think if it works, you know, even if you get 2 or 3 years out of it, you got to replace it. It's probably still better to buy the cheaper version most of the time, depending on your level of want to spend money. I guess that's the thing. Like, if you really want to spend the money, you could probably come up with it, but is it worth it? Not really most of the time. I love that you give games an honest chance. I see you stick it out and get amazing games a couple of times, especially if it's a new game. I try to, yeah, I try to. Doing demos is different. Most of the time it's like one stream for a demo. It's just to kind of get a feel for where everybody's at with it and how I like it. I think, what was that game where the big wave comes every other day? I think that game is probably going to be a lot of fun when it comes out. I'm definitely going to be playing it, so. Definitely going to be playing it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. It's like Satisfactory meets Planet Craft. It's really fun. I never want to spend money. I love saving money. I mean, I think it depends. You know, like, do you need to spend the money on something? Sometimes. You know, but depending on what you need out of a situation, is it worth spending more or less sometimes? You know, sometimes it's worth spending less money. Like, that sounds crazy to some people, but sometimes it's worth it to spend less on things. Are you going to play 7 Days to Die? I don't think so. I just don't know enough about the game. I'm way behind on it. My channel's not really known for it, that kind of stuff, but I did do a few videos on it, and it just didn't really go anywhere. But DayZ, if things go the direction I hope they do, I'll probably have a protected server to play on. So, and when I say that, I don't mean that like there won't be some PvP at some point, because there probably will be, but it'll be more of a content creator server to play on, I guess I should say. It'll go more in the direction of content creator friendly. But I don't know. That hasn't been, it's only been talked about a little bit, so I don't know. I don't know yet. You always shop around for the best deals? I mean, again though, if it's worth it to spend a little more money on something, sometimes it's worth it to spend a little more money on something, you know? Not that, I've created a hole here now. This is gonna be really awkward, I feel like, to get in and out of here. This is probably a mistake. I don't think I'm gonna be able to climb out of here. Well, we did, somehow. Go. Jacqueline, how's it going? I am well, I hope you are too. I've just created a massive hole up here. It's gonna be really awkward, I think, to get in and out of. I don't know, that actually went pretty good. Yeah, I meant to keep going straight, and then I started digging down by accident. So here we are. We have a console. If we had a PC, jump on DayZ with you so fast. Yeah, DayZ used to be. So even Gabe said I've played DayZ since it was an Arma mod. So, Gabe, I don't know how involved you were when it was an Arma mod, or how much Arma 2 stuff you played. But do you remember you may not remember the group, the Midnight Crew? You may not remember it. I don't know, but I was a part, kind of midway, not even midway through, a little later than when they started. I was a part of the Midnight Crew for a while. On the back end, helping check for VIP status on servers and that kind of stuff. But yeah, they used to run all kinds of Arma 2 mods, DayZ servers, that kind of stuff. It was a lot of fun. I don't remember, but considering how many kids I've had since then, I can't remember anything. Did you watch Twitch streamers play DayZ back then, Gabe? Did you watch them play DayZ and then like Wasteland and Ultra's was it Ultra's Life or something? Ultra's Life? I can't remember what it's called. Did you watch any of those on stream? Yeah, we're doing over here on fullness. We don't want to fill the plant up too much. That's not gonna do it. We need one more full. You watch some? Okay. Yeah, so there was a lot of really big streamers. Me and a guy were talking about the other day. He's got a video. He's got some video stuff they started to put together for like a little comedy skit for DayZ, which is really fun. It's really fun to go back and watch the old stuff. But the Christmas video that the TMC put together, Midnight Crew put together, is always fun to go back and see. But yeah, there were some pretty big name streamers that were kind of a part of Midnight Crew for a while. It was a lot of fun for a while. We're about to make a mess right here, I do believe. We may have to come back up here at the start and just start scooping up on the ground again. This is about to be bad, I think. Probably about to make a mess. Probably about to make a big old mess. I don't know how much dirt's in the actual bucket here. Can't we go? Oh, there we go. It was weird. It's like it just stuck for some reason. You know what else I watched? You playing Medieval Dynasty in Alpha. Did I play it in Alpha? No, I played the beta version. I played it when it came out in early access. Was that Alpha? Maybe it was. I don't know. That was a while back. I think it's time to bring back Medieval Mondays. Yeah, I think it's time to bring back Medieval Monday. It was Alpha. It was Alpha in EA. Okay, it had a totally different storyline. It did, yeah. Yeah, the story changed completely when they were full release. Which, I mean, I think they improved it. To be quite honest, I don't think it got worse. Speaking of which, next week, guys, Wild West Dynasty. You guys willing to give it another shot? It's coming out 1.0. I'm kind of skeptical. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep my my opinions open on it though. You guys want to see Wild West? Give it another shot. Wild West 1.0. See what they changed. Cause I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much they could improve that. Just to be fair. 87%. But yeah, I don't know. Absolutely, Kelsey says, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know how many people are actually interested in it. I think everybody comparing to like Red Dead really hurt the game to start with, but also the playable state the game was in, I think hurt probably more because it was not in a good state at all. Hang on. There we go. Turn the emergency brake on. Wild West Dynasty was a release debacle. They did improve. They did improve last time I saw you play it. Not as much as it should have been, but it was improved. Yeah, I think it's got some. I think it's got some legs. Honestly, I think if they did it right on the redo, on the 1.0 release, it's supposed to have gotten a complete overhaul. So if they did a complete overhaul on it, then there's a very good chance that it's going to be a pretty decent game. Honestly. Very good chance of that. Because I'd be interested. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get a shot. Right, we're gonna give it another try. I just don't know for how long. If it's still in a really rough state, then we probably won't play it. Like just because I'm tired of I'm tired of 1.0 games coming out and them not being 1.0 games. You know, like I don't like to bring any undue criticism toward game developers because it is difficult to develop a game that people want to play. So, you know, I get it. Well, let's go check and see how far along this is. This is probably close. %8 in there. Still 37% there, 28% here. We might actually have enough to fill the plant up here. No Man's Sky was disappointing upon release. Now it's a phenomenal game. Yeah, see, that's something I wish I would have gotten back into when the when the game changed around and came out 1.0, right? When they actually changed. I wish I'd got into it then. Now I'm so far behind on it, I don't really feel the need to play it. I guess even though I know it's going to be a phenomenal gameplay. Like, I know it is. I know it's going to be phenomenal. I just don't feel the need to actually play it anymore. 46%. Is that empty? Still dumping dirt. Like 1 or 2 more buckets, maybe. All right, that's it. That's all the dirt. It is 48%. This is 97%. We're going to have to cut this off. It's actually going to fill up sooner than expected, probably. $34. We're at 98. I'm kind of watching the one right here and the ones down there. 99 down there in some places. 100 down there in some places. 22. Yeah, I want all of it to fill up. 100%. 100%. All right, shut it down. Oh, I need this on, don't I? Yeah, let's take this off though. Okay. All right, let's start up here with our bucket again. Oh, there we go. 2, no, 3. Yeah, that one. There we go. Start up here with this one. Oh, it's full. What happened? I thought I didn't dump it in there, did I? Okay, try it again. I hit the wrong. I hit E. Some of the buttons are E, and some of them are just left mouse button. I always forget which one's which. It's not like I only play one game. I play a bunch of different games. Wild Dynasty did not start out with legs. The last I saw, it was playable but still glitchy. I mean, the idea of it, right? Like, the idea of it was good, and I think there were a lot of the Dynasty community that were really excited for it. And then it did not work. It did not work out well at all. The flashlight on the shadows is still kind of dark. Yeah, I mean, it just didn't end well on release, right? It started out, the hype around it was good, the idea of it was great. Something happened behind the scenes, I would assume, and again, this is an assumption. This is not me making any definite statements. Definitely not defamatory statements anyway. I just feel like something happened to where they had to do something different, and I think that hurt the overall, just my opinion on that, but I think it hurt the overall outcome of the alpha release, the early access release. All these screens picked up. Oh, dang it. Go. Drop all these down there now. Drop that one in the wrong place. Close enough. It failed. That's what matters. But yeah, I mean, when I say it started with legs, I just mean the idea of it. I think way too many people were comparing it to stuff like Red Dead. Any serious gamer is not going to compare something from a small studio to a AAA title. That's just nonsense. That doesn't mean that it was a good outcome for the release, because it was not. It was abysmal, honestly. The release of that was an absolute travesty. And I honestly think that the release of that hurt their release for Sengoku Dynasty. I think it's probably not going to do them any favors going forward until they rectify it. And I hope that's what this does. I hope their 1.0 release for Wild West Dynasty improves it. I want them to succeed. I want them to have a good... turn it on. I want them to have a good release for Wild West Dynasty, full release. I want it to be a good game. I want to play it. Go. Get all that on. This is fuel doing 98. This one 97. Man, this stuff runs a lot longer, doesn't it? It's great. Can you hire workers to clean the screens and stuff? So not directly, but we do have a worker hired that's working the these guys. It's working these guys. So we do have a worker that works the duplex jigs, but you don't physically see them, and they definitely don't clean out the pans and stuff. You'll just make extra money at the end of the day. And I think we hired a worker last time. I could be wrong, but I thought we did. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I don't remember. I know we unlocked the workers. I thought we hired one. But yeah, you can just put them on extra equipment you have. Like I could put him on the mobile wash plant since it's sitting over there, and let them work it and make us extra money basically. So you don't actually physically see them do anything. They won't do anything that you have to do manually. So like they won't just clean the screens out basically. You just attach them to a machine, and then at the end of the day, you get money. That's it. So interested to see where they take it? Yeah, me too. I'm curious. I'm curious to see where they take it to. Hey. Okay, let's get these. This might have been some good gold here, I don't know. What do we need in magnetite for our next upgrade? We're like 2,500 total, something like that. You should be able to assign it a menial task. Well, I mean, the good thing is with multiplayer, I can just stream, open it up to multiplayer, and if people join to play, there we go. Everybody's kind of working together. Your shark runs twice a day, but they are a lifesaver. Oh, I bet, yeah. I bet they are. Especially if you have like carpet and animals together. I'm gonna leave that. We're not even gonna justify that with a response there. We're gonna leave that 1% in the bucket. All right, let's do this. Grab these. I'm just mixing all these up now because it doesn't really matter. We've definitely come down to the point where we know that some of this gives better gold than the other stuff, so it doesn't really matter where it comes from. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up, man. 43 ounces of magnetite. That is it? That's all? That is not good. We need more. We need more magnetite for sure. 70%. Back out there. Did we already put another bucket up top? While that's processing, we can go up here and look. No, I thought I threw one up here. I don't know where it went. All right, we'll run one back up in a minute. Dump this in, then we'll run one up there. Guess I could have taken the empty one I just had in my hand. That probably would have been just as good. Whoops, I guess. Oh well. There we go. Empty bucket back up top for that. This is full. We have 4, maybe 5 buckets here. 5.5 buckets, 4.5 buckets, something like that. Pretty good. Pretty good day's clean out. Oh, no, we're going to have another bucket, huh? 5. We're going to get one more out of this? Is it 25% to 100? Are we going to get another one? And then a partial. Sweet. That's pretty good. Better than having to do it yourself twice a day. Yes, that is true. All right, let's turn that one off. Turn this one on. We'll start with a partial bucket and a full bucket, probably. And I was going to wait and do a clean out, but we'll just let this run it all up. How many ounces of gold did we start with? 12? 19? I can't remember. I get close to 500 ounces of magnetite in it? You think so? 12%? We'll let it keep going. We'll let it go for a couple of streams probably, and then take the bucket. We might even just fill the magnetite bucket up. I want to see how much one full bucket of magnetite is. I know it varies how much magnetite you get by the amount of gold in the ground, how good the ground is, but it doesn't mean we have to settle for just taking 12% at a time. We can fill the bucket up first. Also, we don't have to take this and smelt it right away. We can wait. Yeah, we can wait on smelting. Get the bucket back in there. Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken a full bucket of magnetite to put in the trailer. I mean, should we go smelt or should we just run the plant again? That's the question today. Have I drilled the ground? I haven't, Megan. No. I am doing a no drill playthrough. So no drilling. We're just digging the ground up. We're digging it and hoping it works out. Basically. Which is, you know, it's kind of like shooting arrows in the dark. I mean, you never know. Oh yeah, no problem. We just decided to do it that way because the last time we did the drilling, 46 ounces of gold. Okay, it's not terrible. Cut all that off. Let's go hook all this back up now. And let's run it again. Everything's still got fuel in it, so that's good. Let's stop all. Go. Let's go run it again. Plant is ready. And there was already some in there too, looks like. 1%. Yeah, nice. Got a little extra in there. Let's go do it again. Start digging down some, maybe. Need to leave my pad right here to back up and dump into, though. Kind of like that, more realistic, right? Yeah, I mean, somewhat. Yeah, I mean, realistically, you would definitely want to drill and test the ground and stuff before you just started digging. If you had a gold mine, because you want to maximize your efforts. So. You want to maximize gold, so realistically, you would want to drill. Like that would be something you definitely wanted to do. Been playing this game on and off for like 10 years. Nah, it's been that long. It came out in 2017. I played it 2017, 2018, and then we. I don't know why, man. It just got. I think I just got to the point where I was like, all right, this is boring, you know. Like we were on the Nighthawk claim, like we had everything. It was just like, all right, I'm done. So, but some updates come out, fixed up the game a little bit. Now 2's coming out at some point, probably next year. Maybe 2026. That's my guess. Again, that's a guess, so I could be wrong. But I think with the announcement of 2, them changing stuff in the game, new devs taking over, I think it just kind of reignited my addiction to the game. This game is kind of addictive. Let's be honest. Definitely did not mean to dig down that quick. I was trying to keep it a somewhat flat area to dig, but it didn't work. But here we are. You remember playing the Yukon Trail a long time ago? What was that? Yukon Trail, I kind of remember it. So I remember playing Deadliest Catch, the game, on Xbox 360. I think that's what it was. I'm stuck. I figured we would get out of there. It just took a second. Like, as far as, like, Discovery Channel games go, I remember playing that. Alright, I dropped my flip-flop. Give me a second. Yeah. I've got an old backup battery that I use when I use my wheel and pedal stand. I push it up against the wall to get it far enough out. And I use it as a foot prop when I'm not using my wheel and pedal. But when I'm wearing my flip-flops, I drop one over the back of it. It's hard to get to. Yeah. Bulldozer time to smooth it out? I mean, maybe it is time to get a bulldozer, man. I don't know. It's looking pretty rough down there, isn't it? Like, that's a full bucket right there, and we didn't even make any progress, really. Is the Yukon Trail like Oregon Trail? Yes, but it's based on Gold Rush? Oh, man. It's crazy. All right, that's kind of cool, actually. I remember hearing it. I just don't ever remember seeing or playing the game. When did it come out? Did it come out sometime after the TV show kind of did the spin-off thing of Parker's Trail? That seems like that would have been about the time it came out. I just aged myself. Don't worry about it. We're all elders in the gaming space in this community. we're all the old bunch. Which, for anybody that wants to, you know, get crazy about calling us old people, it's okay, guys. It's okay to get old. Not that big a deal. It's okay. Came out in '94 from the Learning Company. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know. See, I swear I remember hearing something about it, but I never actually played it. I played Oregon Trail on green screen Apple. In middle school. I'm plenty old. Dude, I remember playing Pong. And it's not because I was a kid in the 80s. I was born in the 80s, but just because we were poor. I remember playing Pong on a computer for the first time. I was amazed. Then we got to play Oregon Trail at we had like a tech class or whatever in high school where we learned how to use computers, basically. We learned like the basics of using a computer. That was a lot of fun. And that was in high school, right at the turn of the century, right before Y2K was supposed to happen. Oh, I forgot I still got dirt in here, don't I? Yeah, people always talk about millennials being whatever, and it's like, dude, I don't see it. I just don't see it, man. Like, the reason millennials are all nervous wrecks and younger Gen Zers, Gen Xers, is because we were told we were doomed our entire childhood. Ozone layer, right? The Earth's gonna freeze. 5 years later, oh, the Earth's gonna burn up. Y2K, aliens, like, that's all we were ever told. It was nothing but doom. Which older Gen Xers and boomers didn't have it any easier. I mean, you had the Cold War, you know, like, but there's always been something. It's always been something. There was a period of time just after just after the year 2000, probably up till about 2008, 2009, 2010, somewhere right in there, that seemed pretty peaceful though, right? Nothing real crazy was happening. I know 9/11 and the whole war thing, but like as far as like this ultimate feel of doom, I feel like that was some times that were actually pretty good. We didn't have that constant preaching of doom and gloom, you know. We got back to that at some point though. I'm about tired of it though. The reason I play video games now, get away from all the doom and gloom of everything. Does it really matter? No. But we are straight up just digging right down to the bottom. I'm about to move where I put my truck here in a minute, I think. Maybe it is time to get a bulldozer. How much is the bulldozer? Is it like 200 or is it like 150? I think it's time to look into it, I won't be honest. We really need to smooth some of this out. This is getting out of hand. Let's do one more load. We'll go look at getting a bulldozer. Like one more full truck full. We'll look at getting the bulldozer. I'm trying to get over here against this wall. I really need to push some of this around. This is getting crazy. We're still being told we're doomed. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it hasn't changed any. Like in the 80s, the Earth's gonna freeze in 10 years. In the 90s, ozone layer, right? Like, we're always told that something drastic is about to happen. It turns out the Earth has cycles. It's weird, I know, but the Earth has cycles. It goes through cycles. It's fine. If it's gonna happen, no amount of money we can throw at it is gonna fix it. Gotta go for a bit. My oldest Superman himself off the trampoline. Oh, I remember those days. Those were fun times. All right. Well, if you're around later, I'll be back on Twitch in about an hour playing some Farm Sim. We'll be back on Iowa today, though, I think. Come hang out if you want to. If not, cool. We also had the Cold War in our formative years. I mean, that's true, man. Like, we did kind of make it into the end of the Cold War. Chernobyl, right? Like, was that 84, 85? But, like, older Gen Xers definitely know that. Younger Gen Xers probably, too. We aren't old, but we're not young either. I mean, we're old in the gaming space, I guess, is probably the better way to say it. In the gaming world, we're definitely elders. For some reason, there's this thing on TikTok going around that people are like, man, people still play video games in their 30s? Yeah, who do you think your favorite content creators are? Who do you think your favorite game developers are? How old do you think the people are? Like, seriously. I don't know what's happening right now. That was so weird. We just slid up the ladder for some reason. I don't know. That's so weird. It's like, man, there are streamers that have been around for 10 years that are well into their 40s. Like, what are y'all talking about? Mid and late 30s. It's crazy to assume that a generation that grew up when Nintendo came out isn't going to play video games. Are y'all crazy? Crazy. Too old to game at 30. What? People are weird. Anthony Rodriguez says, I want to get into this game, but I bought it and just haven't brought myself to play it. It's pretty addictive. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty fun. I'm going to move the dozer over here, I think. We're going to let that dirt run. Actually, we're going to move the... I said dozer. We're going to move the dump truck. We're going to move it up here. We're going to get this stuff out of the way. We're going to go see if we can get a bulldozer. We're going to go process some pay, smelt some gold, and see about buying a bulldozer. I don't think we have one, right? Not on this playthrough. No, we would have already used it if I did. I think this right here was me using the bucket. Like, you can tell, it's just not smooth. Yeah, that's me. Look at this. I mean, this is an absolute train wreck of a mess. Look down here. Like, I've just created such a hole. No, get off the ladder. What are you doing? Just enter. Go. Go. Yeah, I like this game. I think it's addictive. I think it's a lot of fun. It's kind of straightforward, you know. Us older gamers are the reason why they even have games. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? I mean, to be fair, my kid asked one time if we even had super glue when we were younger. So I don't think it's I think it's just a case of not realizing how long technology's been around, right? And I think a lot of people probably go through that stage. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. Like, I didn't realize there was AI back in the 70s, right? AI's been in major development since the 70s. I had no idea. I thought that was a fairly new thing, and I say fairly new, I mean the 90s, 2000s. You know, I thought it had only been in development for like the last 20, 25 years. Turns out, no, it's been in development for a long time. I just didn't know that. We built the YouTube version. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why kids can't realize that the people that they're talking about literally grew up playing Super Nintendo, Xbox, regular Xbox, right? The original World of Warcraft, whatever the big MMO before that was, you know, like we're a generation raised on games. Of course we're still playing video games. I'm going to be playing video games till somebody tells me that, well, I mean, nobody's going to tell me I can't. I'm going to play video games till I just can't. How about that? Oh no! Oh no, you know what we just did? Oh my god, nobody caught it either. Oh, that's terrible. We just wasted so much gold there. I blame chat for this. It distracted me. We just wasted so much gold. We just blew all that out the end. This is horrible. This is a terrible day. Well, there's a good probably 10 ounces we didn't catch. Maybe it went down to the duplex jig anyway. I don't know. I don't think it does that though. I don't think it overlaps. I caught it. I just forgot to comment. Thanks. I appreciate you. What's happening down here? How come we don't have any? Oh my god, we didn't put these back either. Wow, what a mess, guys. I absolutely screwed the pooch on this one. Wow. Wow, like before I left out like one bucket on the duplex jig, but this is really bad. Like that's really, really bad. We've got some gold in the duplex jig, we got some gold up here, and that's it. We don't have any in the sluice. None of the mats. That is that's gonna be a bad cleanup. Yeah, let's just stop for the day then. Let's go see if we get a dozer with some of the stuff we do have. Holy smokes, man, what a mistake. What a mistake. I mean, that's just My 15-year-old's playing Donkey Kong, complaining about how hard it was? Yes. Yeah. That's the point. It's like, man, dude, kids will never understand the frustration of playing Battletoads, right? Battletoads is, like, people will argue this, but I don't think it's really a question if you've played Battletoads. It's the hardest game ever made. It's harder than Dark Souls. It's harder than Elden Ring. It's the hardest game ever made. But I'm always trying to lead you astray. You can't blame me. I mean, I can. I can blame whoever I want. Even if you have chatted, he wouldn't have seen it in time. That's true. Yeah, I wouldn't have seen it until a few minutes later. Battletoads is the hardest game, bar none. Second would be Contra, without using cheats. Yeah, that's true, dude. Yeah, there's so many hard games that are the side-scroller games. People just don't understand how fun games are today. Like, these games are fun. Those games were hard, man. They were so difficult. All right, you got to beat this entire game, but we're only going to give you 3 lives, and then you have to start over completely from the beginning. Right? Imagine today, kids trying to do that. Wild stuff. All right, so sell magnetite. What do we need? We need, no, not sell, upgrade. We need 2469 on both of those. That takes 5,200, but that would be huge though. Gold loss reduced by 3. That would be so much better than what we have now. Smelting amount increased by 9. That's huge. Time reduced by 3 and cost reduced by 3 would be great too, but we can't do any of that. Let's smelt some gold. 61 ounces smelt. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to go into game, and we're going to go into time scale, and we're going to go times 12 and apply. Well, we don't have to sit here, but 7 minutes in game. Frogger always made me so mad. Frogger's difficult too, yeah. I enjoy the challenge of Elden Ring. I hated Battletoads and Contra. It was miserable. I mean, I never even beat Battletoads. I never beat Contra either. I never beat either one of them. But yeah, anytime anybody brings up, this is the hardest game ever, I always just post a Battletoads meme. No, you will never understand the hardest game ever. All right. 657.9 ounce bar of gold. There we are. Let's turn this back down now. Come on. There we go. Yeah, no, Battletoads by far. Like, could you imagine playing Elden Ring, dying 3 times and having to start over from the beginning? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I mean, just seriously, could you imagine that? Oh man, people think Elden Ring's hard now. Like, all right, 165,000. Let's hope we got enough. I think it's like 150. Let's go find out. I don't know if I have enough slots to move it over. I'm gonna be honest. Look, I was already in reverse. Okay. No need in going fast down through here. We're going to get there. We'll be all right. I'm about to buy my son Battletoads for Game Boy just to make him miserable. What did he ever do to you, man? Oh, this thing's only 82,000. Quantity. 1. Add. Sweet. Anyone ever beat these games? I just kept going on forever and ever. Yeah, they did. They did. There's speed runs of it actually. All right, 82,000. It leaves us 82,000. That's pretty good. That leaves us a little bit of money. I just want to transfer the Bulldozer. Oh, I've got 14 slots. That's right. I gave myself. We played in dollar mode to start with because I started over midway through this playthrough. So yeah. All right, move your machines. There we go. Cost us a little bit of money, but yeah, we could get this old bad boy here, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm saving up money to get. We've got the big excavator. We don't need. We got the dump truck. We got the bulldozer. We got the front end loader. I'm saving up money to get this fella right here. This is what we really want. $654,000. No loans, no drilling. It's just gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. I'm actually surprised we managed to get the wash plant as quick as we did, and the big units, right? The big fuel tank and this guy, the big water pump, all that kind of stuff. We managed to get all that fairly quickly, and now we've got ourselves a bulldozer. We can do some leveling, which we need desperately. Desperately need some. Oh, desperately need some leveling. Hang on, hold up. There we go. Wait. Getting some driftage going on. It's getting dark. Oh. A little lag coming into this area here. He's my son. He's ruined my entire life. The emotion abuse is now has consequences. Battletoads, right? You got to be careful today. Battletoads might be considered emotional abuse. Might even make him play Battletoads as punishment next time he gets in trouble. Dude, it would work. it would work. All right, I got to remember. All right, yeah, we got our controls are still set, so that's good. Yeah, so the blade up and down on this thing, right, is usually on the left thumbstick, but if you're trying to turn, you might accidentally shift your height. So I always put mine on bumpers on the controller. I don't need to jump between vehicles as often as I need to make sure I'm level. So, like, it's not as big of a consequence to me. All right, I think we're gonna start right up here at the top and just start shoving dirt down and seeing what happens. I think we're gonna start like right here. Just drop that blade. Uh-oh. Pick the blade up a little bit. It's not working as well as I intended. I don't know why we're not moving. Oh, there we go. Now we're making some progress. Let's try it again. Come on. Come on. I'm not pushing down with the blade. We just happen to be going downhill, which makes it even worse. Maybe that'll do it. There we go. Nope. Okay. Try it again. I think that right there might be outside the spectrum. All right, there we go. Now we've got a little leeway here. We're just going to shove all this back toward our big hole we've created back here now. Found it. That's it. As far as we go. Might even go sleep. Just so it's daylight. It's only 6 p.m., but I don't care. It's too dark to be doing this. Dawn. Get our daily update. There it is. Money spent on machinery rent, $37.53. What are we renting? Are we renting the dump truck still? I think we might be. Earned gold, 285 ounces of gold yesterday. That's crazy. Process paid at 3,790 yards. That's pretty good. Worker salary, 434. Okay. So I mean, we spent a little bit of money. That's okay though. It's all right. Back in this now. I think we might try out first-person view here. I wish I could keep this view, this locked. This view, this is a locked view. I wish we could keep it, but I could just tilt the camera up. Like that would be more handy, I think. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Make some progress. I may actually have to bring the excavator over to dig some of this out. There we go. Had to dig in a little bit. We're pushing down here. Yeah, we may have to like finish digging this out with the excavator, probably. Probably the only way that's gonna work. Sometimes we got to do the back and forth to make this work out the way we want it to. Go. Who made this mess on the ground? I don't know, but somebody did, and it's got to end. You got to quit making messes, whoever it is. Oh, probably not good. Yep, I hate getting hung up on dirt in a bulldozer. No reason for this to be a thing. The bulldozers should just ignore all dirt piles. For tracks, that is, anyway. Alright, we're definitely a little off there somewhere, so let's start here and just level this again. Pretty close. Alright. It just shows you how much dirt's actually back here that needs to be moved, right? I mean, that's a lot. There's a lot of dirt that needs to be moved. Oh, and we're off. I doubt this thing's gonna climb out of this, but we're just gonna hammer down and hope it does. This is not working out, is it? I mean, it's still moving. I cannot believe we're almost out of here, guys. We're almost home. Like that country song, we're almost home. Did you ever get non-can air? Just thought of it because usually I haven't. I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna order it soon though. Probably tomorrow, today maybe. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna order it. Also, we got some of the gummy sticky stuff. Found some at like dirt cheap or something. So I'm gonna give that a shot on the keyboard. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give you guys an update on how well all of it works. I'm letting my keyboard get really, really dirty before we try it out. Not that that's hard to do. I basically live in my office in the daytime, so it's not hard to. It's not hard. It's not hard for a mess to be a mess. What is happening? There's nothing there. What's going on? Why won't it? It won't push that. Seriously? There was nothing there holding me. That was weird. Well, maybe it was what was behind me that was holding me. Maybe it was this. That's what it was. That right there. Get that out of the way. Whatever that was strange. So just to be clear of what I'm doing right now, that big old massive hole right up there, I'm trying to push this dirt down far enough to start going down into that, which may take a long time. Just because of the way the dirt physics work in this game. Only downside is you change when you charge. Wait, what now? When you charge returns out, it's out? I don't think I'm following. We'll be honest. I think you lost me there. Like, when the charge runs out, it's just dead and you gotta charge it again? I mean, that's still better than running out of canned air and not having any. In my opinion. I think that's what you were saying. When the charge runs out, it's out. It's done. Okay, we made it. Yeesh, that was close. Yeah, when the charge runs out, it's out. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's okay though. Again, it's better than running out of compressed air and just not having it anymore. Because that's what normally happens to me. I'll run out of compressed air and I just don't have any. All right, we gotta be careful here. Want to run off the end of this. Right there, we'll call that good. Come on, what am I hanging on? Drive. There we go. Sweet. The guy that farms is a great game. Once you get past the hog panning, it starts to get real fun. Yes, it does. Yeah, I think once you get into this part of it, it kind of gets to where you can kind of do your own thing, you know. I think that's the most fun part. And how are you, by the way, the farm sim guy? Hope you're doing well. Oh, wow, that was awkward. It just threw us sideways. Try that again. Yeah, I think once you get past like that early stage or whatever, the game gets a lot more fun. Which now with the micro machines though, the mini machines, whatever, being able to put those in the hog pen area, even the hog pen area is not too bad now. Yeah, even that's not bad. Go over here a little bit, maybe. Try this again. On this side, there we go. Now we're making some progress. This is looking a lot better. A lot smoother than it was before. We're gonna the goal is to level all this out here. Again, that includes all the way back into that hole. We're going to keep pushing this until it goes all the way in there. We'll build us a new pad for the dump truck to sit. I'm not too worried about that now that we got a dozer. And I need to figure out what we're leasing so we can just buy it. Like whatever it is that's being leased, we need to buy. I don't understand. I'm pushing down on the blade right now. We're just not picking up anything new. Maybe it's because that's as far down as it'll go and it's all the same level now. That's about right, really. Come on. Come on. Just keep pushing. Gotta do the wiggle. Gotta do the bulldozer wiggle dance. Oh man, we made it all the way to the back on this side anyway. Good enough for me. Oh, hung up. I think this part actually goes out to here. Let's try. Yeah. Oh, so close. We had a grip on it, then we lost it. All right, we may try to take some of this and shove it this way. That actually worked pretty well. Yeah, see, with your controller, if you're not using the bumpers, right? You're using your left thumbstick to go up and down with the blade. Doing all this turning and stuff, it throws you off. Like that's something I learned very early on. I was like, man, we need to do something different here because it's very difficult to keep your blade in the same place while you're trying to do all this turning and stuff. Especially if you're actually trying to get like a flat area. It's so hard to do. So that worked out pretty well. It's working out coming from the side over here and just kind of pushing the whole thing down. It is about as steep as I can get it though, downward. I'm gonna get the rest of this, I think. If I can get turned right there and keep pushing this, maybe I can. It's a lot. It's a lot of dirt, but maybe it'll push. Come on. Good Wednesday morning. What's up, John? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Have a great evening. I see you, Gabe. Probably already gone. Have a good one, buddy. Sucking hair from a keyboard and it just stopped. I understand. I understand the stress. Like every time I've used canned air, it's so frustrating because I'll use like 2 cans and then run out. And it's like, why? Why is my life so difficult? I just want to clean stuff out. That's it. Having a fantastic day, John. I hope you are too. Go! Too far. We went way too far. Merch to merch, as one of my buddies used to say. You'll love it when you get it. Yeah, I mean, just being able to stop and recharge it. Like, I think that's the massive, massive benefit from it. For sure. What happened there? That was odd. It's like it went up for some reason. And it was pushing down. That seems kind of strange. Let's try this again. Like it leveled itself out or something. I was pushing down and it went even. Yeah, see, look at that. That's what it should have done. And the good thing is I'm not having to worry too much about the pathway. I can just start digging here again, but we're pushing all of our dirt back into the claim, which is good. We had multiplayer in this game, unless I can't remember if they have it. They don't. Guy that farms, but there is a 2 announced, Gold Mining Simulator 2 with multiplayer, and it looks like it's going to be more than 4 people, judging by the amount of vehicles they were moving in the cinematic trailer. There's a cinematic trailer. We did check it out on last week's Gold Rush stream. But I left a link to the original video for Code Horizon's YouTube channel. If you want to go watch the whole thing, just look up Code Horizon on YouTube. Gold Mining Simulator. You can find the original video. If they put stuff in that's in the cinematic trailer, it's gonna look really, really good. It's gonna be really hard to argue with the what they've got planned. Now, whether or not they implement it, I don't know. but the cinematic trailer seems to hint at a lot of stuff, but they confirm multiplayer. And Billy Bob actually left me comments, and they told me that somewhere in the thread of the announcement, they confirmed it was going to be built on Unreal Engine 5. So that's a major upgrade from where we're at right now too. I mean, I think there's a lot of good things coming for this game. There's a lot of good things coming. Oh, let's see if we can move this over here now a little bit. Come on. Come on, just back up a little more. I don't know what's keeping me from backing up right there. Couldn't be anything. Doing the dirt glitch thing where my tracks are just stuck in the dirt, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is. There we go. Whatever we hit, we got unstuck from. Well, now we're stuck again, though. What is happening right there? That's so awkward. Also, it's stupid dark right now. You know what? We'll just go from here then. That's fun. We'll just go from there. That is going to about do it for today, though. I think we'll have to stop there. We'll finish prepping this area next time, and run some more gold maybe. That's going to do it for today. I'll be on Twitch in about 30-45 minutes. Going to come hang out with me. Be on Iowa Plains View. Single player map today. Be back on it. Hope you have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. If I don't see you, check out the other channels down below. If you like pixel style games, I got a channel for Dinkum and Minecraft. Go check it out. Farming Simulator as well has the FarmerDeuce YouTube channel. Go check it out. I appreciate you. I'll catch you next time. Later, folks.